And for the beach, if you're heading out there, absolutely beautiful temperatures, mid to upper 70s. That rip current risk is low, so if you want to go in the water, that water temperature into the 70s, quite nice. And also that UV index at about an 8. So don't forget that sunscreen. You'll certainly need that for the day today because we are tracking those mainly sun-filled skies, allowing those temperatures to warm up after a relatively cooler start this morning. We did see those temperatures earlier into the 50s, so now we're into the 70s across much of the area. Aside from, say, Nantucket. Nantucket has just jumped up to 80 degrees within the last hour, so that's one of the warmer spots on the map. Now, comparing yesterday to this morning, between 10 even closer to 15 degrees cooler than we were yesterday morning at this time for many locations, aside from, say, the Cape and the Islands, where it's about 5 degrees cooler than yesterday morning. Dew points into the 50s. That is comfortable. As I mentioned, compared to yesterday. Yesterday we saw dew points in the 70s. That was tropical. Today, though, not so much. Much more comfortable, and it feels seasonable out there. Across southern New England, we're seeing mainly sun-filled skies. That's all because of this high pressure off towards our north and west. That's keeping us dry and quiet. This cold front, that's well off the coastline, that swept through yesterday, and that's the reason why we're seeing lower humidity and those cooler temperatures compared to the last several days. All that heat and humidity is out of here as that cold front pushed out. Now, for the Red Sox game this afternoon, temperatures upper 70s at first pitch at 110. Those winds out to right field at about 8 miles per hour. Absolutely picture perfect for any of those outdoor plans you may have today and for any of those outdoor plans you may have tomorrow. We're tracking the sunshine both of today and tomorrow, and not only that, high temperatures around 80, which is seasonable for this time of the year. Dew points remaining into the 50s today and tomorrow. We start to notice an uptick in the dew point trend for Tuesday and Wednesday, with dew points back in the 60s, and that's in that muggy category. And we get close to tropical as we get towards Wednesday with those dew points into the upper 60s. Now, and speaking of tropical, keeping an eye on the tropics, we do have Tropical Storm Fred. It was upgraded back to a tropical storm after being the remnants of Fred earlier this morning. It was upgraded around 8:40 this morning, still waiting for that next update at 11 a.m. And will continue to remain tropical storm status as it approaches the Florida Panhandle as well as the Gulf Coast of Alabama, and then eventually weakening as it makes its way farther inland. But that could also throw us some tropical-like moisture as we'll get towards the latter half of the work week. So we could see a few remnant showers associated with Fred as we get towards Thursday and Friday. And also keeping an eye on Tropical Storm Grace passing just to the south of Puerto Rico right now, and will continue to traverse portions of the Caribbean islands and eventually working its way into the Gulf of Mexico. So a similar track as what Fred was, but passing just to the south, or at least the southern tip of Florida over the next several days. But keeping an eye not only on, say, the southern tip of Florida, but also Haiti. Haiti just devastated recently by that earthquake yesterday. Within the next 24 hours, we're looking at some gusty winds as well as some rain, and heavy rain at that. So that will be adding to the destruction there. That was associated with the earthquake yesterday. Now with Tropical Storm Grace getting closer. Here's a view of the rest of that 7-day forecast back here locally. We're tracking the sunshine Sunday and Monday. Tuesday, partly cloudy, more clouds Wednesday with a spot shower chance, and then keep an eye on some tropical-like moisture for Thursday. Could linger into Friday.